Previously on Feed the Beast.
This is an AI construct.
Like a ghost?
Yeah. Well, we can go with that.
You need to combine those pieces with my work, the code base. It's out of Night City, some old abandoned town.
She nicks one of them across the face.
There is scary bitch lady standing at entrance. Pardon my language, but I'm going to fucking ram my fist down her throat.
Can you just give me some Uncle Bob?
This is him talking to garbage for 6 hours. You sure you don't want to hear about the time I met
Compile.
Rach?
Personal stuff, get rid of that.
Okay.
Thanks, Dad.
Standing by.
Bye.
And now,
As you are finishing up work on your crossbow, the proximity movement alarm goes off again.
Oh, god damn it.
Wax will fire it up.
The screen pops to life, and there are two corporate-looking guys there. Again, it's very hazy. It's a bit hard to see. They have insignias or anything, but they are
Was this
taking
the people,
position there.
Was this the people you saw yesterday?
no.
No.
Huh.
It was lady.
Two more arrive, and
There's four there now.
and a guy in a bodyweight suit. So they do a sort of like cool guy perimeter check and take a look at the garage door while three of them look out. One of them walks down the ramp, gets out a bag, pulls out a small acetylene torch. While the corporate security agent gets to work on the door, Highwire walks over to the concrete lintel and like kicks his feet. He like looks like at the camera lens for a second, and then his eyes wander off elsewhere, and you for a moment you see him for the teenager that he is.
Yeah.
Can he kind of get a read on how long it would take them to break through the door?
From you having passed through it before,
Yeah.
it'll take about 30 minutes to cut through.
All right, guys, we got about half an hour until they break through, so 30-odd minutes to decide what the fuck we want to do here.
They still have to find their way through the tunnels here as well.
Well, 40 minutes then, let's say.
Then they have to climb up the elevator.
Yeah, you want to make a stand here and wait for
I
them
mean,
to
if
get
they
in?
get anywhere close, like, I think this is the best place. We've got the height advantage. Actually, I've got an idea. Yeah, fuck it. Let's see if this is a good idea or not. It might be the worst idea ever, but
I love it when players say this. This is great.
Wax is going to get his old cyber deck, the one with the Bartmoss rabbit on it.
Oh my god, yeah.
And he's going to put it in the elevator and then just send it down.
Okay.
Maybe he'll come down in the elevator, kind of leave it out there.
Yep.
And then just climb back into the elevator and go back up.
While this is happening as well...
Is that a good idea?
Well, guess you'll find out.
I don't know.
Sprocket, you've had a bit of a wander around here, haven't you? Was where we came down the only way to get in or out? Like, I figure since Sprocket has had the most time to venture around, maybe she's got an idea for the layout.
Vlad needs, like, rats like to explore their spaces since they're prey animals. So I'm assuming at least Vlad would have had a little look around the perimeter.
To prevent the place flooding, it has been sealed off.
Mm-hmm.
There doesn't appear to be any way out. It appears from some of the notes that Daedalus make that he was looking for other ways to the surface, but any way that he found was covered by rubble. He was one of the drawbacks of this place. Was that
he never
didn't have another way out of it. Yeah.
Not one way in, one way out.
Wax is going to reject his original idea.
Do you go back down?
He's going to go in the elevator again.
What the fuck
go
is he
back
doing?
down,
Yeah.
find his old deck,
Yeah.
and jump on it a whole bunch.
Right. So it's completely non-operational
It's
at all.
completely non-operational. All the programs should be derezzed and destroyed and
Yes.
inaccessible.
You
Including the
completely
Batmos.
smash it, like pick it up, smash it against some.
Well, kind
concrete.
of like a petulant child.
Yeah.
Like
Fuck this.
this is bullshit, and
Yeah.
he's confused and irritated, and everything
Wow.
sucks right now.
Okay, yeah.
He's also down the elevator, so like no one's gonna see him embarrass himself
Yeah.
like this. And then he's gonna come back up.
Was that nice?
That was really good.
We could set an ambush for them in the parking garage, or
I was going to say, I mean, look, I know about you guys, but I don't exactly fancy getting into a shootout if we absolutely don't have to. There's fucking cars out there. I'm sure one of them still has a key in there or something. We make our escape.
those things are old. Do you think you can get one of those going again?
I just get my eyes on it. I'm more than happy to.
All right, let's do this.
Okay.
It's going to take you some time to quickly gather all the things that you need, get your stuff together, and work your way back out through the catacombs. You retrace your steps past the golden wings, and you emerge back into the darkened space.
How many grenades do we have?
Hang on, I made a list. We have 5 incendiary, 5 tear gas, 3 frag, 1 flashbang, 1 EMP.
Could we rig up a whole bunch of grenades at the door so that when it opens, it blows them the fuck up?
I reckon you got about 5 minutes before they work their way through that door. You can hear them, the torch going as it's carving out a person-sized hole in that metal door.
Is that something they think they could do?
You could do that in 5 minutes, yeah.
I don't have demolitions.
Anyone have demolitions?
Yes.
Does
do?
anyone have demolition skill?
You have to make a choice whether you want to try and get the car going or make a booby trap.
Well, I'm going to tell Sprocket to get behind one of the cars and get that automatic rifle up so that she's got cover, and she's going to cover that door.
I know I can fix this car, but fuck it. We're fucking making a stand then. Great. Fuck. He really wanted to work on a car.
Give me your demolitions roll.
He was going to be putting this into his land vehicle tech, but he's putting his luck all into this demolition roll.
Okay.
And what grenades are you using?
Yes, please not my nice ones.
Don't use the EMP. We don't want to waste that.
He's
No.
gonna. Do we have just generic like
With
boom
3
grenades?
frags.
So
yeah.
frag,
Yeah,
we have 3 frags.
He's looking to fucking damage, to take out as many of them as possible.
Can we say 2 frags,
2
incendiary, and 1 tear gas?
Holy shit. You're rigging up all of those?
Yeah,
Amazing.
So that
Okay.
if they walk through,
Yeah.
they don't know what the fuck is happening.
Yeah. That'll
if,
certainly do it.
if they walk through?
yeah, because we're not going to use more than like 3 or 4 grenades in any firefight.
Okay.
That's what you think.
Let's do a fucking welcome party for
And,
them.
and his thing
Yeah.
is like, if they walk through,
Yes.
Spitfire, heads down, grumbling to himself as he grabs a bag, because this is fucking something he knows how to do because he rolled a goddamn 25.
Great. You open the door. You quickly discuss your plan. They chuck you a couple of grenades and a length of wire, and you leg it down the 100-meter space, turn the corner, get up the ramp, and you work quickly while you can see the flame from the torch.
sparks coming out,
Almost
yeah.
completing that circle.
So he puts the hood on, he puts his balaclava up, he's quick, he is quiet, and it's just, game face on, tongue in the side of his cheek there as he just works away meticulously and effectively.
And by the time you finish, you have about a minute left. What do you guys do?
We
Yeah, where are
will
you
position
guys?
ourselves down at the bottom of the ramp behind 2 cars, which
Yep.
are approximately 20 meters down. I presume our youngest one with a long-ranged bow will take a further position back, kind of a sniping position.
There's no kind of cover back there.
What is that object there?
That object there is a stairwell that would have led up into the old building.
Can he take cover behind that?
Yeah, I guess he can, yeah.
Great.
Yeah, no problem with that, yeah.
I think
I would probably want to take cover around that area too, since from that area you're getting the best view.
So 2 of you a little further back on this corner, and then we've got Spitfire,
Wax
and the Way behind.
roughly 20 meters behind cars.
There's heavy breathing as the tension bites, and Spitfire slides in next to the Way behind those cars. Weapons are trained on the door as the circle of cut metal gets closer to finishing.
And he looks over at Jane and just kind of half-heartedly gives like a wink.
They push. The metal oval falls forward. It hits the tripwire. A series of huge explosions go off in front of you, a compression wave washes over the cars. You have to duck as whatever's left of the glass flies out of the car doors over your heads. A cloud of gas goes up in front of the garage doors, and a pool of burning napalm-like fluid spreads on the floor as well, flames licking high. And then as the sound from the explosion fades, you hear screaming. You think you hear that 17-year-old voice. Oh, fuck! Oh God, get back! And then that voice goes silent, and as the smoke fades, you see through a jagged, blown back hole in those garage doors at the top of the ramp, silhouetted 3 shapes.
Shit.
And one of them is throwing a teenage netrunner off their wolvers and onto the ground. A cackling laughter from the 3 of them echoes down into the parking garage where you're trapped like rats. Between you and escape are the 3 Maelstrom Moirai. Twist, Judge, and Sheer. Surrender now and we'll kill you quick. Twist goes, will we? I didn't agree to that.
Let's fucking light them up.
Initiative!
Did I yell that?
Woo!
I rolled quite badly on my
I rolled very good.
12
Good.
for Sprocket.
10 for Wax.
Spitfire on 17.
Spitfire, you are hiding behind a car. I'd say 60 meters away. At the top of the ramp are the 3 Maelstrom gangers. What do you do?
Spitfire peers over the car. Gosh, some people just talk too much, don't they? And he nooks one of his brand new biotoxin arrows, just because he wants to give it a bit of a test,
Yeah.
bit of a test out,
Pretty.
and see how we go. And are they all in a line?
They're all standing cinematically next to one
Yeah,
another.
fuck it. Who's the one that iced the was it Sheer?
No, that's Twist with her wolvers.
Twister's got
Twister's
the
got
like
the Wolvers?
Wolverine and the rollerblades.
Oh, Twist
Sheer
is
is an old granny with a sniper rifle.
well, Twist is the talker, and I feel like I should take her down first. So
talk
Twist it
shit,
is.
get hit.
She's going to try and evade you.
21, sir.
She totally missed. Yep.
Anyone hit by your attack must instead attempt to beat a DV15 resist torture and drugs, unlike my 13 from the poison. If they fail, they are dealt 3d6 damage directly to their HP.
Twist has a +8 on this. She is a bit of a cokehead, actually. She got a 10.
Let's see if my d6 rolls are any better than my d10s. Oh, 15!
That's nice.
No.
That's
Oh,
nice.
that instantly brings her down to negatives.
Nod, I gotta buy some more of these from you.
Your crossbow levels over the back of the car, and the bolt flies true and catches Twist in the shoulder. She's like, doesn't do anything. Snaps it off, and then you see her violently shake and her teeth grit.
Does it do that cool thing in movies, like where you can see the veins
Yeah.
kind of start to color?
Start to creeps over her skin. Sheer acts next. She finds piece of the concrete lintel where she can get herself behind 25 hit points of cover. She lifts her rifle to her eye. You notice it doesn't have a scope.
Oh.
Doesn't need one. It's
Oh.
got teleoptics.
That's exactly what I was thinking you were
and
about to
Yeah.
say.
and a smart link sniper rifle.
Oh, shit.
Jesus.
She runs at +16.
Yeah.
Good luck. They each have their weaknesses, though.
I found-
Bullets.
Yeah.
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 That's not special for anyone, Chris.
You
I figured it out, though.
Fired the first shot, so
This
it's
is my
coming
issue.
straight
Yeah.
back at you. It hits.
Yeah.
A echoing retort goes out as the sniper rifle goes off, slamming into the body of the car, but stopping short of finding its way through to you. There are 6 hit points of cover left.
And you're sharing that cover with your girlfriend, aren't you?
Yeah.
Nod is next. He is in the same range band as you, and he aims at Twist as well. He gets a 16, which is not going to make it. The biotoxin
Oh, you wasted
arrow
one.
flies up and into the night and disappears. Next up, Twist, who snaps off that bolt from her skin weave, tosses it aside. Her skates pop out of her feet, and she pushes herself into a full sprint,
Oh.
tucks herself, so she's crouching just over her skates. Out of her left arm pops up a shield, and the right hand, heavy handgun comes out. She goes into full sprint, uses a full action to move, and with the cyber skates, that gives her 38 meters. She's 22 meters from you now, barreling down the ramp towards you. Full berserker style.
Everyone
Sprocket.
aim at her. Kill her now.
With the shotgun and the grenade launcher under barrel, I'm going to aim at Twist with my, God, I hope this works, EMP.
EMP grenade,
I'm taking this bitch out. She hurt a kid. I don't like that.
You're slightly further back, so you need to be at DV17.
I would like to put 2 points of luck in there.
Go for it.
That's a 21.
You poke out around the corner, and you've just got that judgment that it lands as she is coming down the slope on her skates and goes off next to her.
Nice.
So let's see how she goes. She gets a 7, so it's 2 pieces of cyberware, I believe.
And she has
1 minute.
2 arms, right?
So her right arm, which has her gun,
Yes.
and her one of her wolvers,
Yes.
goes limp, and one of her cyber feet goes limp as well, and she starts to skid and wobble. The way pops up next to you and opens up full auto against Twist in the 13 to 25 band.
Come on, babe. You got this.
It's a miss, I'm afraid. Only just. Wax.
Firing. Same target.
Two shots.
2 shots from a heavy pistol. 27.
Hits.
Dealing 7 points of damage.
Doesn't get through her armor.
No, I didn't think so. 17.
No, not close enough for a pistol yet.
No.
Judge. In her linear frame that you can see sticking through her skin underneath her thick, flak jacket. She stomps her full movement, all 6 meters towards you.
What?
That's her
I
movement.
know, that's
Fucking
fantastic.
hell.
She has a base move of 7, and wearing flak puts it to 3.
She is going to be
She's a fucking tank as shit.
tough motherfucker to kill.
She's still within that long 50-meter range band, and she brings her grenade launcher to bear, aiming at
All 3 of us.
Spitfire, Way, and Wax.
Nah. Crit fail.
Complete crit. It clips the hole in the garage door and falls well short of your cars.
Spitfire has eyes wide. It's just like, it's the gulp moment.
Yeah, serious. These guys are fucking serious.
Yeah.
That's round.
Yeah.
Let's hear an initiative, please.
17 again for Spitfire.
16 for Sprocket.
2.
2.
I'm scared by grenades.
Ugh, grenades. It's a justified fear.
Yeah.
Spitfire, just in your element. I think perhaps you've got a little boost from your recent
Love.
romantic reignition. You're first once again.
Spitfire's been shot by a different type of arrow.
Boo.
I have to kill you so bad.
Please.
What do you do?
As he's watching the EMP go up and he watches Twist come further, he pulls up what I believe I said was the black-tipped arrows, which is a sleep arrow.
Okay,
Oh.
sure.
He is going to take Twist down. 23.
Oh yeah, you hit her. What's the check? Is it 15
It's
or
a
13?
DV 13.
Okay. So she could pass
She
this.
could pass it. Yeah, I reckon she might.
Yeah, she passes that. You hit center mass, but nothing doing. Nod says, Biotox, just go with what works.
Hey, who has hit an arrow so far?
Okay, watch this. And he pulls back his compound bow, and he gets an 18. It's true. She fails the resist check.
Straight to the hit point.
Yes. 6.
I did 15.
All right. Well, it's not a whose arrow is bigger contest.
It kind of is.
No, it's whose arrow is more toxic.
She's now into serious wounds. She's taking a -2 every time she acts. Sprocket, you're up next.
Just got to take this bitch down.
Okay. Well, as much as I'd like to try and finish off Twist, Judge is like, what, 45 meters?
Yeah.
She's got grenades.
That's true.
That's worrisome. And you guys will probably pick off Twist
If you want to use that assault rifle,
on...
anyone long range, because
That's what it's for.
that's what it's for.
Yeah.
It works better at long range than it does short range.
Way better. Single shot at Judge.
Yeah, just try and take her out before
So
she...
you got to drop your shotgun for this.
Yeah, she's got like the whole duffel of shit. 15.
It's not enough. It's not enough, I'm afraid. The smoke and the adrenaline cause the weapon to wander slightly in your hands, and the shot goes a little bit wide. Well, here comes Twist. As I said, she was 22 meters from
About
you.
22, I think, is what we said.
Is she hindered by her cyberfoot going loose and not working.
Well, that's her whole foot, isn't it? It's not
Yeah.
just a cyber skate.
It's a
It's the
cyber-
whole foot. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a cyber
that is
leg.
damn right. That is a good point.
And does the other one still have the skate out? Because then she's trying to skate on one
No,
leg.
she retracts that. So she's closest to you, Wax. She sees you pop over and fire a handgun at her, so she diverts. I'm going to say with her duff foot, that takes 3 off her move. She can only move 10 meters, so she uses her double move to get up in your face, basically with her shield still there. She's totally reckless. You see her like stumble limping towards you with her one arm hanging and the pop-up shield on her left arm up and protecting her. As she's like right next to you, she's within 5 meters of the way who goes next, who can't believe how fucking reckless this chick is. Has probably wanted to kill her for quite a while. Lifts her assault rifle. And
Jane.
no, she's just... I guess she's rattled. She knows what these people are capable of, and she can't land a shot. Sheer keeps firing.
Yeah, if someone wants to deal with that, that'd be rad.
Yeah, I can.
Or you get out of line of
We're all
sight.
trying to deal with different things.
She has to crit miss to miss you.
All right. I'm sorry. Hey, Phil, what did you roll? What did you roll there, Phil?
So what did she have to do to miss?
Crit fail.
And what did you do?
Crit
Say it.
fail.
Say
Completely crit fail. Yeah, crit fail. These dice suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an 11.
Give them to
and-
me.
No. You,
Let me roll one and show you why
go on, see what happens if
Put
you
the
roll
luck
it.
back in it.
Oh, it's
they do suck.
They do suck.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ellen.
Okay, well,
What, saving
Sorry.
your ass? You
I rigged them from
Sabotage.
the start, boys.
It was me.
All alone.
the inside.
Her usual pinpoint aim is not serving her at this point, and a high caliber round cracks past your head as it breaks the sound barrier.
My
Wax.
lovely silver hair.
Is it potentially the napalm that was exploding in front of them and the fire from that's making
Yeah, it
things
could
tricky?
definitely not help. Yeah,
Nah, it's
yeah,
just an
yeah.
off day.
No, yeah. They're just not feeling
She-
themselves.
She's got cyber eyes with low light, so it doesn't really bother her. But,
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I'm going to put two pistols into this person advancing on me.
You're going to fire 2 pistol shots at her? You're within 6 meters, so...
Well, that first one will hit,
Nice.
unless she tries to dodge.
Yeah, she's
got
got
one
a
freaking
pretty
leg.
amazing evade, which is down slightly. She got 18 on her evasion.
I beat that. And I deal 10 points of damage.
First one hammers into the shield.
Nice. Take her out.
And the second shot is a 22,
Yeah, she can't evade that.
No, too close.
Well,
dealing 13 points of damage.
That doesn't completely stop her.
No,
just
I didn't think so.
Go away, Twist.
As she tries to limp into range with...
One disabled leg and a disabled arm.
Yes, as she tries to limp into range, dragging that foot behind her, you put 2 bullets. One snaps the shield away from in front of her. The other one pierces her skin weave. Her eyes don't seem any less determined.
If she's coming at me from one side of the car, can I kind of like scoot to the other side? Like I'm just trying to like put as much distance. It won't do anything mechanically. but
yeah,
just like,
yeah. You can totally any flavor stuff like that.
Yeah,
You can,
Wax
Yay,
kinda,
yay.
after doing this shooting, just kind of like backs to the other side of the car that he was
you're
hiding
running
on.
and gunning kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ducking, diving, weaving,
Moves,
dodging.
Juke and jiving.
Judge stomps another 6 meters.
Oh boy.
And at this point, you can just start to hear over the cacophony of gunfire and exploding grenades, the whine of her severely beat up implanted linear frame. She's going to aim at the same point. A 16, which is not enough. If I roll below a 5, this is going to hit Twist, who is slightly closer to her. Yep, it hits her.
yes!
She tries to dodge.
Don't you dare.
Yeah. She dodges.
Oh,
It goes off behind her, and she has just enough time to duck beneath a gobbet of napalm that flies past her. She yells back at Judge, "Hey, watch it!"
They're friends.
happens all the time.
They're sisters,
They're
not
sisters.
friends.
New round.
12.
Sprocket,
10.
Spitfire.
2.
The Way goes first. She brings her assault rifle up to bear again. She just keeps aiming and pulling the trigger at Twist, who is desperately trying to corner your Netrunner. She gets a 20. That's going to hit unless there's a dodge. A 19! It hits!
Oh, yay!
in the back. She doesn't care. 12 points of damage.
Nice.
Assault rifles are pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
Which makes her mortally wounded.
Oh, nice.
Putting her on -4s, and her move is now down to 1. Responding to that, she aims at Wei.
You touch her.
It's a crit, so she definitely fucking hits. Not the most amazing roll from the sniper rifle.
That's not bad.
17 points of damage, minus the 6. Destroys what's left of the cover that you guys are behind. And 11 makes it through,
What's her arm?
absorbed by her light armor jack.
Yeah! But now she's got... Now
Now you and her have no cover. There's a moment of celebration as she puts a round through Twist. She feels the impact as it rips through the car and takes enough of the speed off just to knock her slightly. She looks and sees that high caliber rounds have left gaping holes through the vehicle that was covering the two of you, and it's no longer decent enough cover.
Spitfire, like, instinctively, like, launches out a hand just to, like, rest on, like, kind of her side and her back. Just that's an instinctive reaction.
Oh.
To like grab her.
Yeah.
Thing.
Twist is up. She doesn't have the best body in the world, so let's see how she does. She's advancing on you, her eyes murderously fixed on you. She takes one shot from your pistol with her shield, another shot through her shoulder, and then as she gets within range and brings out her Wolvers, she gets shot right through the heart. Blood spatters on you as she collapses and falls to the ground in front of you.
She also had two, like, the heads of 2 biotoxin arrows embedded into her as well.
As the blood splatters Wax, he's like, bruh, I'm gonna get this cleaned.
As the life gurgles away, she goes,
Wax will give her the finger.
Nice.
Wax, you're up.
Cool.
All right, one down.
All right, so use your action to give her a finger. Okay,
yep.
Sprocket, you're up. Roll to Cast Feed the Beast is a Baby Beard media production. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and all our podcasts are on Spreaker, Spotify, YouTube, and all good podcatchers. You can support us on Patreon at www.patreon.com/babybeard. Cyberpunk Red and all associated properties are trademark of R. Talsorian Games. Used with permission.